Hey everyone, it's me and you're watching this channel. Today we're going to be answering the question, does giant exist or not? If you've been around these parts for any amount of time, you've probably heard this name before. If you haven't, allow me to catch you up. Giant is the alleged name of an enormous creature that supposedly resides in the remote jungle regions of Borneo.
It was said to be 18 feet tall, covered in long dark hair, and had glowing red eyes. It was also apparently very aggressive, attacking anything or anyone that entered its territory. Sightings of this beast date back centuries, with the first written account coming from the Dutch explorer and author Alfred Martel in his 1912 book,
The Heart of Borneo. According to Martel, he came across some rather peculiar footprints while walking through the jungle and even took plaster casts of them, which he later sent to experts for analysis. The supposed casts are now at the Rijksmuseum in Amsterdam, but I personally find them unconvincing as there are no photos of them being taken, and it seems a bit odd that they survived all this time in the humid jungle environment. Other explorers corroborated Martel's story over the years, most notably Sir Hugh Low in 1919, who claimed to have seen the creature from a distance, and even took a blurry photo, though it's not very clear if this is actually of a giant person or just some random animal. There was also a supposed second photo taken by another explorer named Victor Gemeinsam in 1930. But this one doesn't even look like a real photo, almost as if it was drawn on, so I'm not sure how useful it is as evidence. There were also unconfirmed reports of orangutans being found dead with strange, elongated skulls, which may or may not be related. One of the most recent alleged sightings was in 2018, when a man named Willie Saratops claimed to have seen a giant while filming a documentary in Borneo. He described it as a big, hairy, bipedal ape-like creature that was at least 10 feet tall. Now obviously, stories like these can be very difficult to verify, especially when they come from sources that are not very credible. For example, Sir Hugh Low was known to be a bit of a fraud, and there are even rumors that he made up his entire story about exploring Borneo to sell books. That being said, even if these stories aren't true, that still leaves the possibility that giant is real, just that our records are incomplete. I mean, we know that giants have existed in the past based on the numerous ancient artifacts that prove their existence. Just think about the shocking discovery of a giant human skull that was found in China in 2016 and was confirmed to be 200 years old. This was no freak occurrence either, as a total of 70 giant skulls have been unearthed in China over the past century. Some of these skulls belong to people that were over 8 feet tall, which is absolutely insane. Scientists believe that many of these giants were likely the result of gigantism, a condition caused by an excess growth hormone that causes the body to grow larger than normal. In fact, there are plenty of cases of giants throughout history that had this condition, such as Robert Wadlow, who was 8 feet 11 inches tall and weighed a whopping 442 pounds. So it is entirely possible that people like this still exist deep in the remote jungles of Borneo or other unexplored regions of the world. Perhaps we simply don't know about them because they choose to live in isolation, or maybe there aren't many left and only a few remain. What do you guys think? Is giant real or not? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.